91. When looking through mysterious blood-soaked pictures left in your mailbox, check to make sure you lock your doors and windows. 92. Remember, snowmen have feelings too. Number 93. Stitch is naked. Covering him with a towel may cause him to die. Do so. Number 94. If your friend disturbingly edits tapes, it's probably a good idea to try not to see him again. Number 95. If you keep finding broken glass in your home, check to see if the shards match the color of the glass object that was broken. If they don't, run. 96. If just the killer shows up in your bedroom unarmed and invites you to follow him to his home, for God's sake, don't do it. 97. And to make it even 100, should you notice that your friend has suddenly developed a personality that's a mix of Heath Ledger's Joker and Beetlejuice, he or she most likely been inhabited. It would be best to keep clear of this person until they return to the boring as fuck personality. If you encounter a small creature that is a 4-armed baby with a Jeff the Killer face, don't listen to it, even if it offers you gold. 99. If you're still using Windows XP and you use it every day with internet, sticking with it is probably a stupid decision. And the support means more open doors for viruses and more open doors for crazy shit. Number 100. Stay far away from abandoned amusement parks. 101. If your son start talking about some sort of doll from any game, do not play the fucking game. Take the game system and play baseball with it. 102. If you do play the game and later hear any tapping at any place in your home, yell to your child to lock the door and jump from a window. It is wise to then light up the house on fire and then jump at the window with your spouse. Be atheist or convert to any religion that isn't monotheism. So when a monster say, "I am God," or any insane man says, "God has abandoned us," you will chuckle, since it's an overused cliche, instead of getting scared by your broken faith. Church always fails to save you from creepypastas, and the Bible is only as good as any other heavy object to throw, so there is no real benefit from it anyways. 101. Always think twice before doing something stupid or doing something that you might regret. 105. If you come across a pro wrestling DVD you haven't heard of, it was probably never released for a reason. 106. If you are browsing the internet and a colorful pop-up that says you win, you lose, or you die appears, for God's sake, don't click on it. 107. If a magic 8-ball gives you anything but yes, no, or maybe, destroy it. 108. Do not go to any halfway house or mental institution you can get yourself into in any city and any country, unless your name happens to be Legion. 109. If you do end up in a hallway or mental institution you can get into, do not talk to the receptionist at the front desk. Instead, read a magazine, pamphlet, or any source of reading material on one of the tables in the waiting area, unless your name is Legion. If you do talk to said receptionist on the front desk of the halfway house or mental institution, do not ask for anyone whose name starts with the holder of, unless your name happens to be Legion. 101. Do not collect all 538 objects. There is a reason why they must never come together, unless your name is Legion. 112. If you find a bag with a dozen tapes on it, just fucking leave it alone. It might be some kid you punched in the face a while ago and is now killing everyone. 113. There are some parts of YouTube you should not be in. 114. Don't kill anyone because you made a page on a website and an admin or someone deleted it. You should probably go read a book or something. 115. If you buy used wireless headphones off the internet, rip those sons of bitches off of your head as soon as you hear static and or voices. 116. If you attempt to bypass a level in an extremely hard typing game, you might find yourself trying to kidnap children while wearing a chef hat. 117. In addition to 117, there was probably a reason why the level was so damn hard. Number 118. If you go camping in the woods and find a cabin, you should probably leave it alone. You watch the movies, right? 119. Everyone's scared of something. If you're not scared of anything, well, you're a liar. 120. When playing Minecraft, do not set the render distance to tiny. 121. If you do set the render distance to tiny, and you can see a mob that looked like Steve in the distance, set the render distance to full. 122. If set mob is still sighted, delete the game. 123. If set mob, known as Herobrine, is in every game, delete Minecraft. 124. If you're in your bedroom at night and you wake up to see a feeble-looking gray humanoid at the end of your bed, do not hesitate at throwing your covers over it and try to punch it to death. And maybe put that Bible that was mentioned earlier to good use. If previously mentioned creature escapes one grasp, it will stalk you and maul you. So if sighted again, run. 126. Monsters still bleed. If forced to fight one, don't think that all hope is lost. 127. Better safe than sorry. If you do kill whatever it is that attacks you, don't think you're safe yet. Shoot or stab them in every vital organ you can think of and sever the limbs. Burning the corpse and or putting him through a meat grinder also helps too. 128. If a banshee is screaming the living shit out of you, then it's the best sign that you're going to die a slow, painful death. 129. If you have a Yu-Gi-Oh! / Pokemon card that is very ominous force, either creates death or magic you ever imagine, either burn the card or cut it in pieces with scissors. Abandoning it, example taking it to the trash, will simply be making you a next victim. 130. Demonic or spiritual forces can enter any object / person with ease, and can be kept out of the object by letting a priest or a group of priests do an exorcism, as long as you or any members of your family aren't the cause of it. 121. Seek a fortune teller if you happen to have a spiritual experience that would affect your future. Number 32. Rap Rat is not a song artist. In fact, just stay away from anything that concerns him. 133. Slenderman does not always kill out of hunger or boredom. If he's stalking you, ask yourself if your bat will be any benefit of humanity. If it won't, then just throw the towel, because he's coming. Don't believe me? Go ask those Nazi soldiers that were impaled on trees. 134. Hide and seek is an evil game. 135. Before you consider those horrible figments of your deranged imagination, your friends, take a good look at their faces. If they have yellow eyes or are impossibly deformed, then take as many pills as your local psychiatrist is willing to give. 136. If you suspect that an immortal armless monster wants to put a foot up your stomach, run. If your walls start to bleed, phrases that make no sense, try reading them backwards. 138. If your wall starts bleeding in the first place, it's best to burn the house down. 139. If that one wall miraculously unburned, run. 130. Get in shape. The only thing you can do to evade the majority of creepypasta is to run. 141. If you are paraplegic, make like a Happy Wheels and fashion some rockets. 142. If any kind of man or beast appears in the bedroom at night, it's best to stab it, and stab it. 143. If you have no other weapons, put that Bible I told you to keep next to your bed to good use. Number 144. The creepypastas that become famous can't be forced, they just happen. If you are deliberately putting yourself in danger against powerful and extremely bloodthirsty beings so that you can write a non-profit story to put up on a wiki webpage, it may be time to accept you're a goddamn fucking asshat. Follow these simple rules and little or massive fall may not befall you. Either way, the important thing is to make sure your tale is told. Copy it and paste it repeatedly. Forever yours, Management.